Group Lifetree Adventures' mission statement is, "We create experiences that help people grow in relationship with Jesus and each other." What do you identify with this mission or what resonates with you and why?
I identified most with the relationship aspect of Group's mission statement. Growing a relationship not only with Jesus, but also with each other is one of the most important things the Bible tells us to do. I think a great example of this is in 1 Peter 4, verses 8 through 11. Above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. If anyone speaks, they should do so as one who speaks the very words of God. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through Jesus Christ. You don't take material possessions to heaven. You take people. That is why developing, nurturing, and encouraging relationship is so important in the grand scheme of things.
From the 4 acts of love, select the 3 points that you feel you most naturally embody. For each one, explain why you think you are strong in these 3 areas and include a specific example from your personal life.
Although I believe I tried to embody the majority of these points in the 4 acts of love, these 3 stuck out to me the most. Go the extra mile, don't make excuses, and do all you can do, and God will do even more. For the first point, go the extra mile, I vividly remember being at camp one year and being told that if you see something that needs to be done, do it. But don't do it because you want praise or a prize, but because it's the right thing to do. I always try to pick up trash as I go about my day. Maybe it's an empty water bottle lying next to the recycle bin, or paper left out from a project. Along with going the extra mile, the second point that resonated with me was don't make excuses, which really means the work or effort you put out is yours. Strive to do better if you make a mistake, and take ownership. When in college, a lot of times I was assigned to work on group projects for many of my classes. Each group would write a charter to list and explain the tasks that we wanted to take responsibility of. And if that task was not completed on time, there were consequences. It takes a lot for a person to own up to their shortcomings. But once you do, it is an opportunity to improve and learn. This leads me into the last point. Do all you can do, and God will do more. If you put your best out there, God will see your effort and multiply it, just like He did with the 5 fish and 2 loaves of bread in order to feed 5,000 people. But you must first have the fish and the bread. It's the act of giving or the offering of something that allows it to become more. If the effort isn't there, then there will be no reward.
Select one point where you struggle. Describe your struggle and explain it, and include a specific personal life example.
After looking through all the points, I came to the one that says assume nothing. This is a lesson that you learn throughout life, especially when entering college or a new job. Sometimes it's a hard lesson to learn when to ask for help or to realize you make mistakes. Perfectionism is not something I strive for. I only strive for doing my best, the best that I can, to do the best to my ability, and having the courage to double check or to ask for help at any point.
Why do you want to be a part of the staff at Group's Lifetree's Adventures? What do you expect it to be?
I would like to be a part of the staff at Group's Lifetree Adventures because it is a unique opportunity to grow and experience a time where people come together to serve for a greater purpose.
During camp week, there are long work days. Tell us about your experience with long days and describe your attitude and personality in the morning and evening.
I am used to working long days. My experience working at a daycare has given me opportunities to push my endurance. From getting up early to get food because the count was off, or to staying late because a child's parent got off work late, I have done 14-hour days and then had to get up and do them all over again. At times, coffee became my best friend, but you push through because that is your job. I am definitely more of a night owl. I like staying up late, but I can make mornings work when needed. However, nothing beats those lazy mornings when the sun peeks in through the window and you can just relax and listen to the birds.
If you could do something extraordinary during your lifetime, what would you do?
If I had the money and the time to do something extraordinary, I would travel the world. I would document the different cultures and food I experience. I would blog about these expeditions and see different types of animals, people, and places. I'd help those in need when possible. Ultimately, I would want to travel around being the light in this world where darkness is so prevalent. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe or comment below. Well, I am off for an adventure, so ready.